Good evening, good day, whatever it is for you, wherever it is for you, whatever it is, whenever you are, wherever you are. Great day, welcome. For it is Merry Christmas Eve on the Americanized plane of 3D perceived reality. And here I am, having purged this holiday many moons ago. I remember when I purged it too. It was not easy to break the tradition of these lands that say you must do this way and you must do it in this command. Because I'll be damned, you think that you're going to ignore this made up holiday that you must celebrate and hold in regard as high authority. Spend all your money, buy all the gifts. That's what it's all about. I remembers. I like this peaceful calm of my celebration, that although I get into my coquito frenzies, like I literally was delivering coquitos today up until like 8. I'm exhausted. That's true. Oh, I need to charge this. I got notification that I need to charge them. Forgive me. So I welcome you. And I welcome you into this space, this cleansed space, this healing space, because that's what this is here. I want you to understand that. When you are here, you're in a healing oasis station of activation, like code activation, taking part in your DNA spectaculars. Oh, yes, indeed. You won't feel good once you leave me, you see, because that's the kind of curly alchemy I bring it to the table. Do you know what I'm saying? Chili beans. Welcome. Don't get caught up in feeling some type of way about how you decided to spend your holiday, or if you thought you spent it in such a wondrous way, like, oh, we're not going to bring negative in here right now, you see? So that's just bringing me into the reality of certain kind of things, of the triggering that is going on right now. All around town, everybody feeling some type of way. But like Brother Bear would say, I'm calm. I've been calm. Mm-hmm. Calm. So I brought about my cards that called to me prior to hitting record, because I just want to get more up close and personal and intimate with each and every one of you, because that is what I'm doing with the creation of my Evolve Into It coaching portal system over there on enchantresthebabbler.com, which is separate from this, but yet one and the same, because we are abstract in this kind of multi-dimensional wave that we take on stage. You know what I'm saying? My pets might get in, but I love it, me animals. Do you know what I'm saying, jelly beans? I want more animals. Yes. So, in creating this, Evolve Into It, I just love the double meaning of it too, right? Because it's into it, like INTO, into it. Let's get into it. Get into it. Evolve into it, right? But I spell it INTUIT, into it, intuition. Evolve into it. It's just so multidimensional in its meaning that just processing it alone, you activate dead brain cells. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So here I am, I'm welcoming you. Maybe you're a loner like me, or just tranquila, you know what I mean? You don't need to do the whole pretending or the gotta keep up with the facade of certain kind of things to keep an image, you know what I mean? To upkeep something, but don't speak to something that is the something that keeps everyone apart. Chances are, if you are tuning in to me, that is not the type of life that you breathe or seed, even if you find yourself having to deal with that in your external environments. You see, it's just so peaceful to know that I no longer feel the emotional manipulation or pull or the cord of attachment that makes me feel bad if I don't see my family right now. Home is where the heart is, right? I'm not gonna get emotional, but I am an emotional person. I'm dramatic by nature. Not because I hate you. Oh, I said I wasn't going to be negatives, but I'm going to be honest all the ways. And I've just had to be dealing with, this is one of my most busiest of seasons, just personally, professionally, in every kind of way, because I'm doing so many multiple things at once to maintain the motherfudging castle. Right? And I stay to myself. Right? Keep to myself. I'm a good person. I like genuine. I like authentic. I support others. I'm not a hater-rater. And this month, I'm deciding to do like charity things, but just with the wrong people. Wrong peoples. All right, my bad. I was just hopping aboard because I wanted to do something charitable, but I didn't think about it too much into it because that's that leap, right? Before you think about things, that Sagittarius thing, like, oh, charity, yeah, put me aboard. You want to check out local charities and see the one that best suits you in full alignment too, that works for you, that is in alignment with you, that, hey, I could do this too. Not just because everything is like provided there for you. Isn't that the kind of thing too, like when they say that when you reach that plateau of receiving what it is that you've been asking for, right? Receiving what you've been asking for and then being given something that is of like that in vibration to confirm whatever it is that you're in that kind of perception of a reality, right? And then to distort that in some kind of way. And I don't even know what I was saying. I got distracted with the coquito. That was a human interfering with stuff that we don't even need. But for real, my coquito is the best. Oh, right. So I'm in my business. I do my thing. I spread love. I help a lot of motherfucking people. And then you got amateur, wannabe, superstar energies and posse like groupies, right? Energetically wanting the spotlight. Cool. That's why they don't like me. Real shit. Because one of them, when I spoke to one of them behind the scenes, at first I was trying to give them the opportunity. We could be friendly, like, you know what I mean? I'm not about those kind of things, right? But we can work harmoniously because that's how I be. And she saw how deep I can get, and that then hopped off 10 steps back because she was in her mask. All right, cool. But at least you know how deep I am, and you cannot pull no fly shit near me, by me, try me. She tried me. It wasn't nice. Cried for like a week. Not because, let's get clear about why I was crying. Because it's a transmutation, right? It's a transmutation of a vibration, of a frequency, that if you are experiencing certain things, but you are at the evolution, the elevation of consciousness that allows you to see the thing, to allow you to detach from the experience of the thing, of whatever it is that you see that might be affecting or triggering, but it allows you to consciously activate and be like, how do I proceed from here, right? Right? Five of Cups, right here, that loss kind of thing. Like, how do I move? I know what has fallen, but I know what remains. How do I activate? Right? When you're on that, there's every reason to celebrate. In alignment with a tribe, a soul tribe that is going to be in full alignment with you, right? That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. It's just true. It's not insulting. It's your tribe and you act alike in that catty vibe of just bully-like, want to be high up or like queen bee, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just someone's like, oh no, I don't like the light she brings or sees. I want the spotlight. You see, move over. I got all these ladies on my side because I am leader of my pride. They listen to what I have to say. So get her. This is why they don't like me. Because I don't like this. Not my fudging problem. Okay. I don't know who they thought. And then they started experiencing instant karma, right? Which is just their own damn evolution of revolution of just spirit. Like, don't play. I want to call somebody a witch. No. You know? Yeah. So, here I am. A creative, evolutionist, spiritualist. Allowing myself to express the distress of a stressful motherfucking week. This is one of our most busiest of seasons, especially with the coquitos, right? So we're on the coquitos that add on to the regular stuff that I do, right? It's a lot. And it's a one guy's team over here, you know what I mean? I'm not governmentally funded by a husband. Right. 9 of Wands. Right? Working on your stuff. Right? So you're working on your stuff, and when other people want to think that they're more tough, or they want to come and activate the savage that once you were once before you became an angel, you was a savage. You not know. Team up, right? Small boom. Is that you? Right? And then it brings up that, right? That part of you that comes up that can be triggered. I like how it rises with Jupiter. She had said something in one of her videos. I don't know which one. But listen, it's a collective thing, hun, right? It's for your evolution, your revolution. Oh, you see Baby Yoda over there. Grogu. Coquitos with that. I said that and the wind blew ferociously outside, confirming the Coquito activation at this time. 4th year running. Coquito Supreme! Goddess, you know what I mean? Check me in my 5th year. Change, transformation, elevation, evolution. Accepting no substitutions. It's a revolution. And this evolution. I love what I do and do what I love, and I mean what I say. In every kind of way. Because I extend that way. Do you know what I'm saying? This actually feels so good. So let's do that. Let's stretch. Stretch in whichever way you can stretch for you. Because right now, I've been driving all day. I did coquito deliveries of today. Right now, my time is... What's my time? 9:34 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, although there is no such thing as time, but we're just, tapping in. Present. Okay, I'm present. I got home, I ate something. We ordered food, so I'm waiting for my food. So I was like, let me go jump on too, because you know what? Spirit's been wanting me to do that too. But I have to honor my commitments. I have to honor my tasks and other parts of my profession that I am very passionate about too, and honorable too in the things that I do on a daily basis. And I have other things to do. So here we come, this little pussy ass tribe, right? Did I say that out live? I'm sorry. I don't know what the other word to give it, right? They like bullied me behind the scenes, and then I had a pop-up thing, and she had the girl from the pop-up that interviewed me to wear her shirt thing on her thing to like play me, or just aggravate, like in that kind of way, and it was just like a low blow of a like, oh thanks, like meanwhile nobody was fighting with you and nobody was competing against you. Like, I don't even care about what you do what you do. So, I was kind of like targeted in this group setting of fucking catty ass pussies. Like, and I just, the only way that I could say it. Like, I don't have angels in the spirit, I'm sorry. So that was great because I was like, what is going on? And they were not nice to me or to my friend either, and stealing ideals and trying to get into my portal system so they could try to fucking activate and try to do their own copyright bullshit. Try me. Here we go. Let's go with these Syrian star seeds. Thank you for allowing the event, because this is Christmas time season, but we're letting it go, right? We're letting that shit go. We're releasing, because in our awareness, that is what we grow. That is why I say in my coaching system, in the thing that we are joining together on in the revolution for you, not for me. This is your evolution too. You see what I mean? Like, I don't want your glory of your evolution. Have it for yourself. That is part of the revolution. To stand grounded in your elevation, creation. Like, what creative outlet tool that is divine within you that is asking to be used? That's what I help you see. The creative potential that can be for you to help your damn self. They lost because that could have been helpful to their freaking thing of why they're acting this way. Because, clearly you can't be happy for somebody else. There has to be a reason, right? Right? The reason. Reason for change. I just grabbed a few different ducks and I'm flowing and growing and glowing, okay? And I welcome you to join me. This is a healing station. That's what I'm saying. This is a healing channel. So regardless of what we do in this room, that I welcome you. It is highly alchemized. Welcome. Get the healing that you need for you in your life, mind, body, heart, and soul. Take with it as it is, because it's just loveness. That is it. This is just love. You see, this is the alchemy. You are welcome in this space where we are protected at this time. We are activated, alive, in full alignment, to infuse my body, heart, and soul at this time, and no outside aggravation. Not even when we're in temptation, when we crush in or in passage. It's like the story of the crone, right? It's like you are given the opportunity in a disguise to do what is right. And what you do determines the continued route for you on the passage of time. Because this is the fork in the road that you take that either takes you into your align, or we're going to go on a detour again in this life, right? And that's the cycle, right? Of what are we creating for ourselves, right? This Queen of Passage offered them the fruit of life, and instead they wanted to poison the offering with their immaturity and their own spirituality. That's just the reality. Like, there's no other need to call it. It's not even it just is what it is. Okay? So transmuting that this week with all the stuff that I had to do, like I didn't, I haven't publicized or vocalized or, but I get sassy in times. That's just me. And that is going to be my creative expression, you see, because no one's going to hold me back from saying what needs to be said and how I want to say it. And if I want to retract it later, if I want to apologize for what I say later, then let that be. Let that be my growth. Let that be my evolution. Let that be my freedom to speak as I need to speak in the order that it needs to come out in, whether it's right or wrong. There's no right or wrong. It's what it just is, right? So we are learning this. I have people behind the scenes telling me, listen, you also don't get so caught up, right? What's your focus on, which is right. But still, right? Because epiphany after epiphany of just realizing stuff too, you see when you're impacted, why does it keep coming back? Why does it keep coming back? Because you keep taking it up the ass. Right? So what do you do with that? You have to transmute that. And if you don't know how to transmute that, don't be the empath, sensitive, compassionate one to take on what they're throwing at you. Send it back. Hold up, I don't know how to transmute this shit, but it ain't mine. Send it back. Learn as you're ready to learn. Right? They're over there doing dances and stuff, thinking that they're like invoking something or provoke, like all they're doing is provoking their own evolution. So good. Anyways, like I got stories for days. Coquito lets me speak free because that is the empowerment that this be. Because everyone that received Coquito from me receives special gifts inside too, and a power affirmation activation that is so deliciously alchemized for their revolutionized, because that's how it be at times. It's just the way it is. The divine feminine energy, you're standing up for yourself. The finest tap. Let us move. Sometimes we can't shift things in this world and change and control everything, but we can move our bodies the best that we can in whichever way, in shape or form that you can for yourself. Don't try to overly extend. Go in the way that your body can position itself, my friends. It's about taking those steps to create that space to do that for you, because movement is powerful. It's a divination tool that you are gifted with. All you need to do is activate it. That's what I help you with. I'm telling you, join my Evolve into It coaching portal system, because there are beneficial portals to you that I help to help you help yourself. So my work is going to be focused through these portal systems, because that's where my attention goes, and that's where my affection is going to grow too. Right? No more just being used, right? Because that's what they did. They used me for my platform. The queen of the day, right? That's who you are, divine feminine. Yes, the fairy of growth. I saw this in the pre-shuffle too, prior to even hitting record. The fairy of growth. You are growing. You are evolving. You are learning, and you are putting what you learn into applied practice. And there goes your buildup of a practice that, yes, it takes time and it's not easy, and you're going to be tempted to go the behavioral pattern conditioned way of doing certain things. But no, what's being activated in you is through the divine. And so no outside force and no self-sabotaging force within can create the 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 breaking or the lack thereof of connection with what's great for you and what you're doing for you. You know what I'm saying? So I have to go. So 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3, right? The queen of the night. All queens are showing up here. The Empress 5, okay? Queen of the night, queen of the day, queen of the world. Queen of the world, the fountain of youth, existing in you, showing them how to do. And listen, there are going to be forces and voices and energies and posses and groupies and pussies and this and this and this and that. I got something to say. I want to try to knock you down or rain on your parade, right? But you activated. You're activated. So you tell them to move before you piss on them. Golden shower. Sprout some flowers. That's how Brussels sprouts are made. Piss. Right? Smug. This card doesn't have a meaning, but when I saw it right now, I'm seeing smug. And you're sitting there smug. Right. Damn Skippy. You know what? Be smug. Be smug. You know why? Because it's your right. Right? It's your right, especially at this time. They try to play you. People took advantage of your kindness, mistook it for weakness. People have taken advantage time and time again of your compassion, your gifts, and purposely misled you to manipulate you to work in their own favor of manipulation, thinking that because you are how you are, that there aren't people like that in this world that would intentionally manipulate and try to make you think one thing when it's something else, right? But there are people like that in the world. I've learned this from elementary school when my teachers telling me when I used to cry because I couldn't understand how people could treat you like that in this life. And they said, Jennifer, you have to remember that everybody's like you. And how true that has remained. I used to cry because I never understood, because I would never do that to you. And so my feelings were always hurt. So there's a purge happening here of a personalization to getting your feelings hurt or butt hurt or feeling some type of way based off of somebody else's actions towards you. Because in reality, it really does have nothing to do with you, but still it's personal because damn, and what I did to you? Hater, Raider, Shader, Beta, kick your ass later. Like bring out the savage. Like, Bruce Lee, Chung Lee, like annihilate. Well, don't, yeah. Everybody got ego, right? I'm not exempt. I justify everything, right? So we surrender. Hangman, surrendering to the divine. It is occurring right now at this time that's activating us alive. We surrender, I let go. Listen, this is beyond, this is a freaking show. Let them think what they think, feel what they feel. Their evolution is their own real. Let it go. Surrender. Again. Spirit, I got something to say. Surrender again. Spirit, I got something to surrender. Again. By my lips alone. Because I be surrendering a lot. Even when I'm right. Might like me when I flip the fuck out. Yeah. Oh, really? You know how long it took me to get there? Then the spirit tell you to stop, right? That death cycle. Here we go from the betrayal, Seven of Swords, the sneakiness, the conniving, right? This is the truth, the wand of truth, the passion that exists inside of you. That's powerful too, right? From that sneaky, conniving, backstabbing, like, yo, you thought you got away with something? I think not. Death, transformation, to transmute through that pollute too, of that kind of trigger too, to forgive and release and surrender, right? To your own passions at this time. You can find a way to creatively ignite and be like, you know what, I blast you this time. They thought that I was going to play that video on my wall, right? Because they thought, we played her one better. I'm so thankful for Spirit having my back, because during the whole live, I had no idea. I didn't see her shirt. Thankfully, because you would have saw it on my face had I seen the shirt, and it probably would have never happened, the whole hop up. I'm like, is that a subliminal insult? No, because they play pussy, right? I mean, what are you talking about? And then they want to say that it's me, right? That kind of thing, right? Oh, troublemaker. Let's be real, right? Because I'm real, right? I priestess, because I know. You could play every single fake funk in the book. I know better. And because I know better, I grow better. But I know. So I'm thankful. That's the truth. I'm thankful that I didn't see that. And that I allowed myself to dominate the whole entire clip. Now I understand why Spirit did that shit. Didn't even let her speak. Right? It's real talk, okay? It's real. It's real out there. Right? The wheel of fortune in the divine feminine's favor, activated and supported by the elemental energies too. That's the spirit world. Because humans are the ones that made bad, good, right, wrong. Spirit don't play that shit. Meditate on that. Okay? And so, pray. And then I had an inspiration that I created a thumbnail like I do for my YouTube for the pop-up to share on my wall. That's what Spirit said I could do. And mind you, what was so funny is that I was trying to be bigger. And that's why it didn't work either, because that was egoic still. I was trying to repost the post anyways, but still feeling a type of way. Not having transmuted that yet. So I was trying to be the bigger person, right? That's ego, right? I'm gonna post it anyways, because you know what? Whatever it is, what it is. That's on you. It's on you, right? And it was not working. When I tell you, I kid you not, I even sent the girl a picture. I said, is it on private or something? Because I can't repost it. It's not on private. Okay. And I even sent a screenshot of the picture, and it's like, it's not working. Hold on. Where did the video go? I'm recording. Hold on. I'm about to go get it because I just can't find the video again. Like, why does it do this? Okay, just give me a second. Because I'm still recording and I can't find the video. Like, I don't see me. Let me try again. Oh, I found it. Okay. So yeah. So anyways, so I felt inspired and I created that after having experienced that, and I realized later too, because when we introspect, reflect, and really like put it all together, like I see why it didn't work. I wasn't supposed to repost that because they don't get that, and then got it, and then I was trying to repost it because I was trying to be a bigger person. Like, you ain't got one over on me, right? And then that wasn't the solution either. And then once the epiphany and the infusion occurred, then yes, it's pouring. Occurred. That's when the divine inspiration came in. It was like, here, you can create this and put this. And I sent that, and they didn't share it, they didn't repost it, they didn't like it, they didn't acknowledge it either. You know why? Because I smell. But it's alright, divine femme, because you got the Four of Wands, that grounding security, right? That reason to celebrate. Don't bother. Because if you want the food, you can get it yourself.
No, I can't. I don't feel that.
Okay, so then you can wait 1 second. Right? Don't let the external forces that want to come in and disrupt your energy flow. Because you're in that command. That's the seed. You bloom, you brood, you breed, you glow, you grow. Okay? The celebration here for you. But either way, I do have to go. And it's well received. Reciprocity. 6. Keeper of things is what I hear. But either way, exciting too. Namaste. Thank you for tuning in and allowing me to creatively vent in this kind of evolutionary, revolutionary way that raises our vibrations, causes us to unite and share in our experience. Because that is what justice births to right, when we have our voice of creative expression to share with one another. The injustices of the world, but we make justice right through the transmutation of the elevation of the healing microbes that we create for ourselves when we put in the effort and the work to self-love and create. So we speak again. I gotta go. I'm hungry.